Namaste everyone. Most revered Secretary Mataji, my other monastic sisters, well-wishers of the mission, teachers, parents and my dear children. A very warm welcome to all of you. On behalf of Ramakrishna Sharda Mission Nivedita Vidya Mandir, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to Ms. TEENA Kapoor ji, who is a mindful and holistic coach. She is certified in mindfulness, professional training and quantum healing meditations by the Center for Mindfulness, San Diego, California, USA. For the past 18 years, TEENA ji has been conducting mind, body, soul awareness workshops across schools, educational institutions and corporate spaces. Through her work, she inspires positive transformation and encourages healthier and more meaningful ways of living. A deeply compassionate, warm and caring person, she is committed to the upliftment of the underprivileged, guided by the principles of Raja Yoga and the art of living. TEENA ji has graciously agreed to conduct today's session and I am sure it will be a very enriching experience for all of us. Please join me in welcoming her with a big round of applause. Thank you so much. TEENA ji can begin her session now. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, my heartfelt thank you to all of you for taking time out on a Sunday morning and attending this spiritual session. I hope you will also enjoy the session as much as I enjoy conducting it. And at the end of the session, I believe it's going to be an enriching experience and you are all able to take something home. And not only take something home, but also be able to share and spread the message with those friends and relatives who have not been able to make to today's session. Okay? So let's begin. Thank you so much. So as you know, we have all gathered to manage stress. Stress is there in everybody's life. And today's session is about managing stress. We will talk a little about stress and not much, but we will talk more about managing it. What do you understand by stress? If I may just start by asking you, how does stress show in your life? I want this session to be interactive and not just a lecture by me and you people are just sitting and listening. Stress कैसे दिखाई देता है हमारी day to day life? I'll give you an example. Headache, high heart rate. और बताइए कुछ भी? Yes. Anger and overthinking, restlessness, anxiety. और bodily symptoms में high BP, tiredness, fatigue, very good. Heart rate, high heart rate, insomnia, lack of sleep, neck pain, shoulder pain. So your neck and shoulder system is, the system on which your entire neurological system rests. So सबसे पहला stress जो आता है वो neck and shoulder में आता है. So आज हम थोड़ी exercises, कुछ मैनेजमेंट टेक्निक और बहुत ही सिंपल टेक्निक्स मैं आपको सिखाऊंगी जो आप डे टू डे लाइफ में प्रैक्टिस कर सकेंगे और उससे जो है स्ट्रेस तो देखिए आएगा ही और उसको मैनेज करने का जब तरीका हमें आ जाता है, हम वेल इक्विप्ड हो जाते हैं, तो फिर उसे हम हैंडल कर पाएंगे और उसकी जो सिम्टम्स और साइंस हमें बॉडी में दिख रहे हैं वो धीरे धीरे कम हो जाएंगे. सो लेट्स बिगिन. There are two types of stresses. One is a positive stress and one is a negative stress. Now you must be wondering why do I say positive stress? What do I mean when I say positive stress? Anybody? Positive stress is called eustress. Negative stress is called distress. What do I mean when I say positive stress? See, when we were children, many children are also sitting here. Exams are given to you. Small challenges are given to you. Small deadlines are given to you. We admit our kids in schools so that they wake up early, they develop that discipline that you have to wake up early, you have to take bath, you have to get ready, and you have to prepare for exams. These small challenges prepare you to perform better in life. So this is a positive stress. It is called eustress. Eustress produces SH hormone called cortisol in moderation. So when it is produced in moderation, it is good for your body and mind because it keeps you motivated to perform certain tasks. Now for example, let's take today only, it's a Sunday morning. We could just laze around at home and not want to do this. But we all want to manage stress. In our heart, there is a feeling, we want to learn something new. So we were motivated, we got ready and we came here for today's session. So this is a positive motivation, small stress, but it's good. Now what happens is this is the problem. When it gets converted to distress. When SH hormone cortisol is produced in moderation, it is good. But when it extends beyond a certain limit, your body and mind are not able to handle it. It converts to distress of your mind and disease of your body. Then it manifests as disease in your body, जिसके बारे में अभी हमने बात की. This distress, since it is producing cortisol in very high percentage, puts the body into fight or flight mode. कितने लोग हैं जिन्होंने fight or flight mode के बारे में सुना है? सुना है? Can you explain? नहीं, that's it. I'll give you a very simple example. When the early men used to be there, they used to hunt animals, they used to hunt wild animals. So whenever they would face danger of a wild animal approaching them, their body would enter into a fight or flight mode. Means there would be excessive flow of blood to your hands or to your feet. Why hands? So that they could fight. Why feet? So that they could run. So this fight or flight mode activates your sympathetic nervous system and it is very stressful for the body. And why is this happen? Can we share the slide number 1 please? Why does? Yes. See, there is a longest cranial nerve in the body which connects your midbrain to your large intestine. यानी माइंड ने जैसे ही बोला मैं एंशियस हूँ, मैं परेशान हूँ, मैं खुश नहीं हूँ, सीधा सिग्नल स्टमक को गया, स्टमक ने फूड डाइजेस्ट करना बंद कर दिया. So this longest cranial nerve in the body is known as vagus nerve. It is also known as brain-gut axis. And I am sure everybody sitting here would have felt it that whenever you were anxious in life, your stomach got upset. सबके साथ हुआ, including me. Yes, we have all felt that. So this is the reason. Because mind से सीधा signal आपकी stomach की intestine को जाता है और आपका gut जो है वो perform करना बंद कर देता है for that time being. Now, today we will learn certain management techniques. As you can see, this is passing through a lot of organs, lungs, heart, liver, stomach and finally intestines. But सबसे पहला signal जो है वो actually spiritually speaking हमारे third eye और हमारा solar plexus वो connected है. So वो जो solar plexus है, it is a point where 72,000 nadis of your body culminate, they join. It is the energy center of your body. So whenever that signal travels, सबसे पहला जो impact होगा वो stomach होगा, intestines होंगी, in fact बाकी lungs, heart, liver पे भी impact आएगा over a long period of time, but immediate effect सबसे पहला stomach पे आएगा. We can remove this now. नाउ अब इसको शिफ्ट कैसे करेंगे? फाइट और फ्लाइट मोड का ऑपोजिट क्या होता है? रेस्ट और डाइजेस्ट मोड, यानी माइंड ने रेस्ट कर लिया, गट ने डाइजेस्ट कर लिया। इस स्टेज तक पहुंचा कैसे जाए? इसी को स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट कहते हैं, जो आज हम सीखेंगे। Such a simple question. What is mind? Mind is a place where thoughts originate, right? Now, unfortunately for most of us, mind is more like a unruly cacophony of thoughts. How to train it in a way that it becomes a melodious symphony? That we will learn today. And the first formula to do that is TWA. इसको सब लोग याद कर लेंगे, thoughts, words, actions. T for thought, W for words, A for action. Now many people come up to me and they say that we are suffering from this repetitive cycle of having negative thoughts. I said negative thoughts आएंगे, वो हमारे कंट्रोल में नहीं है, बट हम उसको सपोर्ट करने के लिए एक काम है जो गलत करते हैं, वो हमारे कंट्रोल में है, that is speaking negative words. So you do not support negative thoughts with negative words. You have to calcify negative thoughts with positive words. And I'll give you an example. There was a couple, an elderly couple, जिनका बेटा उनको छोड़ के विदेश चला गया, उनको पूछना नहीं। So every morning, whenever they are having breakfast together, they have this thought कि काश कल सुबह का breakfast हमारा बेटा हमारे साथ करे. We wish tomorrow's breakfast he is sitting on the breakfast table with us. Thought तो अच्छा है, but how both of them talk to each other? वो नहीं आने वाला होता है, and that is what they are manifesting more of it. So if they say that we wish that tomorrow's breakfast we are having with our son, they imagine that he is already sitting with us and enjoying a good time with his parents, that one day it will come true. But repeatedly they are calcifying that positive thought with a negative word. वो नहीं आएगा, वो हमें नहीं पूछता. So these are the affirmations which we have to avoid, because all the renowned gurus have taught us that words have power. Use them consciously. हमारी अंतरात्मा से निकले हुए जो शब्द होते हैं वो एक ना एक दिन सच हो जाते हैं. वहाँ पे हम कहीं ना कहीं कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं. हमारी टंग पे तो हमारा कंट्रोल है, ठीक है, माइंड पे नहीं है, कई बार थॉट नेगेटिव आ जाता है. सो नेगेटिव थॉट को नेगेटिव शब्द से सपोर्ट नहीं करना, उसको पॉजिटिव वर्ड से कैल्सिफाई करते हैं. आई गिव यू वन मोर एग्जाम्पल. देयर इज दिस मैन हु फॉल्स सिक वेरी ऑफन. ही इज एबल टू रिकवर फ्रॉम इलनेस ऑल्सो, बट अगेन ही फॉल्स सिक. He is falling in that negative health karma trap you can say. So he is saying he falls sick very often. He is speaking to a friend on phone. I fall sick very often. जल्दी जल्दी बीमार पड़ता हूँ, अपने बारे में ऐसे बोल रहा है. So this negative self talk is also attracting negative health karma into his life. अब थॉट्स और वर्ड्स अगर इन अलाइनमेंट हो गए तो एक्शन खुद ब खुद पॉजिटिव हो जाए. ओके, सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट पॉइंट व्हिच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू ट्रेन योर माइंड, ट्रेन योर सबकॉन्शियस, स्पीकिंग पॉजिटिव थिंग्स इवन इफ द थॉट कम्स नेगेटिव. इट्स ओके. रिलैक्स योरसेल्फ, सिट विद योर बैक स्ट्रेट. Ease out the creases on your face. Relax your shoulders, relax your forehead, bring a small smile to the corner of your lips. Imagine that you are sitting in a beautiful garden. You are sitting in a beautiful garden. inhaling the fresh fragrance of flowers around you, sitting in a bench.
The Vidya Mandir for organizing this session. I personally feel it was a very calming experience, and I really liked the way you started the session with music. And sitar, I think that is the most complex instrument to play, and I think it has a very good analogy to our mind, which is also a very complex instrument. So I think it was a very well-rounded session, and I personally am feeling very calm, and I really thank you for this session. And I had a lot of vivid visuals which were coming to my the foreground of my mind, listening to you and also experiencing the different practices that you were talking about. Yes, thank you so very much.
हाँ, थैंक यू टीना जी, आपने बहुत ही अच्छा सेशन दिया है। मैंने आपका सेशन के लिए बहुत सुना था, आज मैंने पहली बार ये सेशन अटेंड किया है और मेरे को बहुत ही अच्छा लगा। हम सभी अपने जीवन में थोड़े बहुत स्ट्रेस में तो रहते हैं। जब मैं भी आई थी तो यहाँ पर मैं थोड़ी सी कुछ ऐसे ही कुछ काम में व्यस्त थी, पर जैसे ही आई मैं, इन्होंने जैसे जैसे कहा मैंने सब वैसे फॉलो किया और मैं इतनी शांत हो गई। मैं कौन सी जोन में आ गई कि मेरे को पता ही नहीं कि मैं इतनी हीलिंग हो गई और मेरे को इतना अच्छा लग रहा है कि मैं एकदम रिलैक्स हो गई। तो मैं टीना जी का दिल से धन्यवाद करती हूँ और मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप ये जो टेक्निक है मेरे को और सभी को अच्छे से हम लोग सीख ले आपसे, तो हमें हमारे जीवन के लिए बहुत ही अच्छी चीज़ है। हम आप सबको कहूँगी कि आप ये इनकी सारी टेक्निक ज़रूर फॉलो करें और आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Parents, teachers, well-wishers, and my dear children, as we come to the close of this enriching session, I take this opportunity to express gratitude to TEENA ji for sharing her valuable insights and guiding us so beautifully on the path of mindfulness and holistic well-being. Her words have truly inspired us to reflect, grow, and strive for a more balanced and meaningful life. We also extend our gratitude to our respected Secretary Mataji and Principal Mataji for their constant encouragement and support, and to all the parents, teachers, and well-wishers for their presence. We hope that the insights gained today will remain with us and continue to guide and inspire our thoughts and actions in everyday life. Thank you all once again.